Hi everybody, I'm Mattie, and I'm going to talk to you about Lola, which is a feminine hygiene products company. They're entirely e-commerce based. So what we're going to talk about tonight is a little background on the company, the objectives for the campaign, target audience and mindset, brand attributes, consumer interests, and then creative recommendations. So Lola was founded in 2015 by two women who were college roommates, and they found that the female hygiene product industry just wasn't serving women. They, for one, lack transparency. It's impossible to find out what the products are made out of. It's not required by any formal association or anything. Um, it's really inconvenient when you can only buy them in store, and they just lack a consumer first approach. Across the span of a woman's life, she'll use on average 16,000 tampons, which is crazy to think that they're not regulating the products that go into them. Lola is also very cool because with every purchase made, they donate feminine products to lower income women and who they find oftentimes put their family's needs first and aren't using any of their low income to buy these products that they need. And then they also do have a focus on educating women about reproductive health. So the objectives for Lola is that they want to increase brand awareness. They're a pretty new company, especially in an industry that, Tampax, which is one of the top sellers, has been around since 1930. So they have stiff competition. And they are hoping to increase their market share and also drive online subscriptions since it's an entirely subscription-based company. So here are a few images of who I imagine the Lola woman is. She's a millennial aged 24 to 38, college educated and lives most likely in an urban major city. She's career driven and makes enough money to be financially independent. Her life stages vary. It's possible that she is married with children, but it's also equally possible that she is single or in a committed relationship but doesn't have a family yet. She's liberal, educated, and socially conscious, which really ties in with our product. She's always on the go. She's busy with work, balancing friends and family, and she values companies and services that, one, provide convenience, but also she's concerned with how the company is run and the values, how they impact the environment, how she herself is impacting the environment through her actions. As I mentioned, you're using 16,000 tampons a year. That's a lot of, or through your life, that's a lot of waste. And then she's also willing to spend more on everyday products, knowing that they are higher quality or made by a company that shares her values. So for the golden circle, our brand purpose is that your period doesn't have to suck. Our brand essence is no nonsense and conveniently delivered female hygiene products. And this consumer insight is that women haven't had the choice to make enlightened and empowered decisions about their hygiene products because the information just hasn't been available. It isn't required, as I mentioned. And then the foundation that they provide with their products is that they're all natural, chemical-free, and they also give back. So the Lola woman her life keeps her busy on the go. She's interested in female empowerment. She also lives a healthy and active lifestyle, and she's interested in sustainability and environmental awareness. So here is a chart kind of showing where the consumer interests overlap with our brand attributes and the crossover there. And so based on that crossover, I've come up with three content themes. So the first is the more you know. It's based off of that interest in education, knowing where your products are coming from. So what they'll see is that Lola provides a wide array of information on women's and reproductive health. You'll think that Lola cares about your health and your well-being, and you'll feel warm and cared for based on that. The second content theme is empower your body, empower others. You'll see that Lola works with women's shelters to give products to those who are in need. And you'll think that I am being empowered to help others by simply purchasing because they make the donation for you. And this will help you feel empowered to help others. And so the third content theme is more than just that time of the month. And this is that Lola partners with relevant brands to create unique products, period-friendly products. And it's Lola knows that I don't let my period get in the way of my life, and I feel important and taken care of. So the creative executions based on each one of these. For the More You Know, this is partnering with women's clubs and co-working spaces like the Wing or the Assembly, which are in a lot of urban cities. They're popping up more and more each year to provide product in their bathrooms so that women are getting to try them without necessarily having to commit to a subscription. And then in addition, working with these community organizations and co-working spaces to educate women about different reproductive health topics. And then in addition to this, something that will help attract women who aren't necessarily in cities that have those clubs and co-working spaces would be to host Q&As on their Instagram stories, which would be promoted in feed. For Empower Your Body, Empower Others, the first creative execution is to highlight these shelters and the individuals that have been helped by Lola through Instagram posts. They currently aren't sharing any information about who they're helping other than the number of shelters, the states, and the number of products that they've given away. So I think it's really important that our target sees who they're helping. And then additionally, to celebrate International Women's Month, have on site when you're signing up for your subscription, being able to opt in to make an additional donation, and then additionally having the opportunity to volunteer at a shelter that Lola is supporting in your city. For more than it's just that time of the month, we would partner with both mid-range and high fashion brands to create beautiful products for holders. I know a lot of women feel self-conscious about having those sorts of products in their purses or having to take them to the bathroom at work. So partnering with companies to create satchels or whatever it may be so that women, one, feel less uncomfortable about having to deal with it, but also knowing that they have this really beautiful accessory. And then for this, using influencers to bring awareness to these partnerships and posting about it on the platform that our target is mainly using, which is Instagram. Thank you.